Hey, what's up, guys? This will be our first episode ever of Montaveous Tastes. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to try a lot of different things and look for a lot of neat things and different things that you guys may have not seen, or it might be something that just came out, and we're going to give you our opinion on it. We're going to try different things, let you know a little bit about the nutritional facts in them, how they taste, if it's something we recommend. We're going to score everything that we do from a 0 to a 100. So every week we'll try to make a video or two of different things, going different places and picking up things that aren't from around our area, maybe even trying some different things from different countries. We've done some of that.
Like when we go to the beach, we're going to try to find some more stuff.
Right, so some stuff from when we go to Florida. We've had some stuff from Japan. We've had some stuff from Russia. We've had some stuff from China. So we're going to just do some different things for you guys, and hopefully you guys will get some entertainment out of our video. So today we're going to do two different things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we picked these things up, a couple of days ago, maybe about 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And we've been waiting for the right opportunity to make the video, and today's going to be our first opportunity. So as far as our inaugural #1 first episode, our guest taste today is my daughter, Chesney.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just go ahead and jump into it if you want. Okay? So first, I think we should do this. So I saw this the other day when I was at the gas station. You guys might be starting to see this in the stores now. But I know in the gas station the other day when I saw this, it was the first time I'd ever seen this. So Nitro Pepsi is what this is called.
Oh, that's pretty Nitro.
Myself, I'm not a huge pop drinker. I used to be. I try to stay away from that as much as I possibly can. Try to go the zero sugar route or just not drink it at all. But I was intrigued by this. So
I do drink.
Yeah, Chesney does. So right away, what are some things that kind of strike you from this? So for me, it's a 13.65 ounce can.
Mine is that
the name.
And then where it's like orange and then top's orange.
Right. So if you guys can see this, the pop tab is orange. The writing is kind of like a bronze orange. It really has a nice contrast. It stands out. It really catches your eye. It kind of looks to me like more of a high level or higher end product, you think? So it kind of stands out from just the average silver and blue and red Pepsi can, which is kind of neat.
I have the can and we're going to dump the pop in there so you can see what it looks like.
Right, so we're going to dump some in here before we try it in our own glasses because
we want to show you what it looks like.
We want to show you what it looks like because they advertise on the can here that this is supposed to be smooth, creamy, which I think is interesting, and then an easy to drink product. So they tell you to chill the can. So we've had this in the back of the refrigerator, in the colder part of our refrigerator, where the can is very cold. So it's pretty cold. And then they tell you to chill that can and to pour it hard. So they want a vertical pour on this thing. And then they want you to admire it and enjoy it. So it looks like it's going to have a head on it. If you can see here, these are kind of the instructions that they give you. They tell you that it's gonna come to a head a little bit here. So I think this is supposed to be infused with nitrogen. That's why they're calling it Nitro Pepsi. So should be really, really pretty interesting. But like I was saying before, 13.65 ounces. So that's going to give you 1.65 ounces more than an average can. So a little bit more in there. And one thing that stuck out to me when I looked at this was 230 calories in this thing. So more calories than an average pop, maybe just because of the size. However, 62 grams of sugar in this. That seems like a lot to me. That seems like that's a lot of sugar.
I think it's because it's bigger, and it will probably have more sugar if it tastes different.
Right, yeah, I think it's, what do you think it's going to taste like? I think it's going to be thick.
I think it's going to be like creamy and like really soft, creamy and soft.
Creamy and soft, a little more smooth than a regular. Do you think it's going to have more fizz or less fizz than a regular pop?
Less.
Less fizz? More creamy, less fizz, kind of, yeah. More foamy or something?
A little bit more.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think about it. It says here smaller bubbles, smoother taste. So I say we crack it open and we give it a try. Do you think it's going to be good, or do you think it's going to be average, or do you think it's going to be bad?
I think it's going to be okay.
Okay, so kind of in the middle?
Yeah.
So on that 1 to 100 score, you thinking you're probably going to give it around like a 50?
Yeah. Like
okay,
probably
Like I said, yeah, 50-52, yeah. Like when I said in the beginning, I'm not a huge regular pop or soda drinker as much now as I used to be, and even on top of that, I definitely prefer Coke more than I do Pepsi. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. My initial reaction to it's maybe like a 40, so I'm actually thinking it might be a little below average.
I love Coke, and I am a Pepsi and soda drinker.
Okay, so it may be better for you. You may like it more than I do. So let's put this up here. You guys can hear what it sounds like when we open it. That's definitely different. It sounds a little bit like it sounds to me like coffee brewing a little bit, which is weird.
It's just like bubbles.
Maybe a little more pressure in that can. That nitrogen might have an effect there. So let's get a pour on it. It says we need to do a hard pour here. So let's put the glass here. That way we don't make a big mess. But let's let people see what it looks like when we pour it.
Oh, it's orange brown.
It definitely has a more caramel color for sure.
Oh, there's white in it. It's creamy.
It's definitely more creamy for sure. We'll pour it all into this, and then we'll put it into our red Solo cups to actually drink it. That way you guys can see this frothy head that they're talking about here. Look at that. There's a lot of foam in the can. That's definitely not average. That's definitely different.
This is what it looks like. It does look dark from the camera, but it is lightish dark in here. At the bottom, it's like orange.
Look at that there. That separation. That's definitely unique.
It looks dark down here on the camera, but it actually pretty. There's like orange at the bottom.
Yeah, definitely. I can smell it. Can you smell it? It smells strong. Like normally, I don't think you can normally smell pop from this far away until you're actually taking a drink, but I can smell it over here. It smells very strong. It smells a lot like a really sugary drink.
Kind of.
But anyways, okay, let's give it a shot. You ready? Some for you. Let's wait and let's try it together.
Oh, it's foamy.
Yeah, it's very foamy.
Smells
Looks like coffee.
It smells like Pepsi.
Smells like Pepsi. Looks like coffee to me. I just can't get over that.
Like
looks like
Pepsi,
a cold
but
brew.
a little bit different.
Looks like those Nitro cold brews that your mom drinks. But all right, let's give it a try. You ready?
I like it.
It's very soft. It's like pillowy soft, which is a little bit weird. You know, I think it's a little weird.
I think it's good, but the aftertaste is like kind of
different.
in between and different than
If you can't tell from my reaction, I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't think. One thing that immediately strikes me as something that I don't like is that it's not nearly as fizzy as a regular pop.
And when I drink it, it's like getting the top of my mouth
Yes.
very soft, and I don't like that.
I agree. It is definitely doing that. It's making my mouth
like
really
it.
soft.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, one thing that I always did like about pop, and especially about Coca-Cola, is that it was really, really fizzy, like that burn. A lot of people tell you when they quit drinking pop, they miss that burn. This doesn't have that, really.
It doesn't. It has like soft going down.
It's like a bougie drink.
It's kind of like marshmallow soft.
Yeah, so I would think that maybe if you were like, heck, I don't know, if you were like sitting down at the end of the day and like you had some ice in it and maybe you were just wanting to sip a drink, maybe if you had just been outside and you were like working outside and it was hot and you came inside and you put it on ice and you were going to drink it real slow, like maybe you could enjoy it more.
Once you look at this, there's a bunch of cream around this.
It definitely is,
a bunch of cream.
Like, it's hard to tell because the glass has writing on it too, but it's just real frothy. Yeah, definitely. And even still, so like even the cups are still frothy inside.
I like because when I drink normal pop versus this pop, when I drink normal pop, it will go down and then it'll like, first I'll make my eyes water, and then like that, and then this time it just doesn't. It's just.
I don't like it. I don't want any more. I went back to it a couple times just to see if maybe my first taste of it or my first reaction was just a misnomer or a fluke, but I don't like it.
Let's rate it.
Let's rate it. How about you rate it first?
I give it like a 56.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Not terrible. I mean, it's soft and I don't like, but well, maybe no, a 50 like 52 because
just
I don't like the cream.
slightly above average.
Yeah, and after I would drink this, it like tastes a little bit weird after the aftertaste.
So I gotta know. So if you give this a 52, what do you give regular Pepsi then? Higher? You like it more? Regular Pepsi more? So you give a regular Pepsi a higher score, like a 70s, 80s? You enjoy it more?
86, 89.
Yeah. So you're saying this is way worse than regular Pepsi, but average in terms of just
Because I
taste.
hate is the top of it, my top of the mouth is soft because I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay. So you ready for my score? I'm coming in hot with this thing, and for the first thing we've tasted on this Montaveous Tastes channel,
Which is
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna give this like a 23. Like,
which has been
it's
11
bad.
minutes.
It's bad.
And 57 seconds.
A 23. So I'm saying this thing's a D minus to an F plus, if that's even a thing. Like it
isn't.
it's very like soft. It doesn't give you the burn that regular pop does. It almost kind of tastes like if you leave a pop out for too long and it goes flat. Like if you drank the pop after it's went flat for a while, but it's cold flat, which is usually not a thing. Like if you leave a pop in the fridge open for too long or something, just not a fan. I wouldn't buy it again. One thing I did forget to say, this 1365 ounce can was $1.99.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much.
Yeah, so it's $2 a can, so it's way more expensive than a regular can of pop.
Probably
I
a big
don't usually buy individual cans of pop, but
how much is a big can of pop with a 12-pack?
A 12-pack of pop is more expensive now than it's ever been. I think a 12-pack of pop's around $6 or $7 now.
Well, and that's $2 for one pop.
Yeah.
So I would rather.
And you can't, to my knowledge, you can't get this in a 12-pack or something. It's just a solo. You just buy it by itself. You can't get it in a package or anything. I'm pretty sure they don't make this in a bottle yet or anything, and they may not even be able to.
Even if you did get it in a pack, it would be a lot of money since one can's like.
Right, you're gonna pay more. One thing I will say too is that it was $1.99. If you bought one, you got another one for like $1. So like it was like a buy two get one, or it was buy one get one for a lower price. So I don't know if they were just trying to move it, like they were trying to sell it because a lot of people haven't been buying it yet, or maybe people are not receiving it as well as they would have liked at Pepsi. But that's kind of where it is. And I do remember there was one other flavor of this. There was like a Pepsi Nitro Vanilla. So I would say, based on my rating of this, I don't know that I would like that either. But maybe we'll try that in a future video.
I keep on rubbing.
I won't look forward to that.
I keep on rubbing my eyes because I'm tired and I was lying down on the couch and then I came in to do this video.
Yeah. So we're recording at 10:30. So 10:30 at night. So that's why Chesney's tired.
Yeah.
All right. You want to move on to the next thing?
Hotel.
Yeah, we did. All right, let's look at the next thing. This I am more excited for than that.
Definitely.
But I will tell you, I'm
love
disappointed. I'm disappointed that I didn't think that was going to be a 23. So starting out really poorly on the scale. This is the next thing. When I saw this, I had to get this.
I love Reese's Cups. I mean, Dad, how many times do I ask for Reese's Cups?
Every day.
Almost every day. Sometimes I'll get chips and Push Pops.
Every day. But so Reese's Puff cereal is one of my favorite cereals. I do like cereals. I'm a cereal guy. I think I'm also probably somebody that likes to buy just new stuff in general, and I don't really eat it.
Oh, by the way, we have a thing over there where there's cereal, and then you have to jump 2 different kinds of cereal, and we have a big thing of it, so we can all put our favorite kind.
Yeah, we have like a hotel cereal dispenser just because that's
2 of them.
how much we buy cereal. But Reese's
cereal.
Puff cereal is one of my favorite cereals. How about you?
I don't know.
Regular Reese's Puff cereal. Not the Snuka.
I haven't ate that in a while, so
But
I don't remember.
I would say you like it because I think a lot of people like it. It's a pretty good cereal. I know it's pretty popular. So this is Reese's Puff cereal Cluster Crunch. So looks to me like it's got some more texture. maybe a little bit bigger, a little crunchier.
It looks like that one thing in the, like, where there's marshmallows, we have it over there, and it looks like the shaping, it looks exactly like that.
It does.
With the shaping, it looks like a flower. It looks exactly like that, but I've never saw a Reese cup shaped like a flower.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like anything like a Reese cup,
And
but it does look like the cereal she's talking about, which is the Lucky Charms with marshmallow cluster cereal. It looks a lot like the marshmallow
And
cluster.
let me tell you something that shocks me about the box. At the back, there's like this crazy thing.
This is graffiti.
And the right here, it's inside of a Reese cup wrapper, and we all know if you put something in that like milk, it would spill out and make a huge mess.
Yeah.
So I didn't think they did very well on
Well, that's not practical, is it? Unless that's a bowl. That could be a bowl.
That doesn't look like a bowl.
It could be a bowl, though. I don't know. But a little secret about this: it's already open. My wife tried this while I was at work the other day, but she refused to tell me if it was good or not.
We didn't try it. We didn't try it.
She wanted me to wait for the video to tell you guys to try it for the first time.
She was hungry.
Anything that we put on this video, it'll be the first time we try it when we put the video on. So we will not try anything before the video, but my wife has tried it. So let's go ahead and pour it.
Yay!
Got our fancy pink bowls. The cereal.
One of my favorite colors.
The nutrition facts on the cereal are pretty average. So 160 calories dry per, I think it's probably a cup. Yeah. So 160 straight up. With skim milk, if you do that, I don't know many people that do. But if you go skim milk, it's 200. If you're going to go like 2% milk or vitamin D, then you could up those calories by probably like 30 or 40 to about 230 or 240 per cup. So, I mean, I think that's pretty average. Nothing stands out to me. Like, it's not too much, but it's probably not great for you either.
Oh, but by the way, how much my dad likes cereal, he'll get off at the middle of the night before he takes us to school, and he'll get a box of cereal, and he'll eat him some cereal. But I'm usually awake then, and I'll eat some too.
Yep.
We love
Alright, let's pour it.
Yeah. Ooh, oh wait, there's two different colors. Let me show you. There is a blonde, like blondish brownish color, and there's a dark brown color. Dark brown like my hair, and light like my friend Jade's hair, like light. So those are two different colors.
Yeah, so
like the inside and it's like the inside and the outside.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Two different colors. You know what these look like to me? These look like Teddy Grahams.
The Teddy Bear.
They look like chocolate and graham cracker flavored Teddy Grahams.
I don't like Teddy Grahams. We in class one day we had for the 101 day of school, which was on Groundhog's Day, where the beaver came out, and sadly we had to get more snow. But maybe some of you like more snow. I personally don't like either. I like when it's cool, but breezy, and I like spring and fall. I don't like if it's too hot and bees sting me, or if it's too cold and I'm gonna get shivers.
That's fair. So the cereal, what immediate reactions to it? It smells very peanut buttery. I can really smell that. Did you smell the peanut butteriness of it?
We had 10 different things, and there was like a bunch of different things. There was like goldfish and stuff, but I didn't eat the Teddy Grahams.
Oh yeah, okay. So you gonna try it dry? Are we trying it dry, or are we gonna try it with milk, or what do you want to? Don't tell us what you think of it dry until we try it with milk first too. But that's fair. We'll do it.
I tried the chocolate one.
Put a little milk in it.
I tried the chocolate one.
We're going 2% milk, just because. No real reason.
Now I tried the chocolate one and the white one, but this one that I used to didn't have any milk on it yet.
Spoon. All right, let's do this. Okay. I've got a reaction for you. But the guests always react first. And I got that from Dave Portnoy. So I won't score before she does.
I think it's really good. It's really, really good.
1 spoon. Everybody knows the rules, right?
Yeah. It's really, really good. I those taste like chocolatey and stuff. I give it like 100 out of 100.
100 out of 100.
A 90 out of 100.
Rookie score.
Mhm.
That's a rookie score. Nothing we try on this channel will ever score higher than Chesney's Reese's Peanut Butter Clusters.
Unless it's a push pop. Unless it's a push pop or a new kind of Reese's.
It's 100. So now you don't even get to be in the video anymore, Chesney.
Unless it's a regular Reese's or like a new kind of Reese's or a push pop or something I like new types of chips. I'm not. No, this is the winner.
It's the one for her. What? Something that this reminds me about both this and Reese's Puff cereal that I've always thought was funny. If you've never had Reese's Puff cereal, do not go into it assuming that it tastes like Reese's. In my opinion, it tastes nothing like a Reese's
It
Cup.
does.
Like Reese's
But
Puff
it tastes
cereal
good.
tastes nothing like a Reese's Puff. Pretty much the only comparison you could have to that is it has a peanut butter flavor, but it tastes nothing like a Reese's Cup.
Which
So
would
like, don't
probably
assume
be
that.
this.
But
This
Reese's
would be the
Puff
peanut
cereal
butter.
doesn't either.
This would be the peanut butter.
This was my greatest takeaway from this. This tastes exactly 100% like Reese's Puff cereal. There is no difference.
Well,
None.
from a 0 to 100, how good is it?
It is as good exactly as Reese's Puffs regular cereal. So whatever I would rate Reese's Puffs regular, the ball shape, I would rate this the exact same. There's no difference. There is nothing at all different about the taste of this cereal to Reese's Puffs
I
cereal.
feel like I've tasted this before. It's
You have. It's Reese's Puff cereal.
It's the only thing that's different is the shaping. I swear
That's it.
the only thing different is
Exactly.
the shaping.
That's it.
And
That is
there's
exactly
two
what I was
different
gonna say.
colors.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And as a matter of fact, Reese's Puffs ball-shaped cereal has two different colors also.
Oh.
Dark brown and light brown.
Oh, well,
The only
this
thing
has
they've done
white.
is change the shape of the cereal. And let me tell you, it might be slightly thicker, and that might be where the crunchy part that they're describing comes from. But I'm not so sure. Let me.
By the way, I like milk, so I'm trying to get the milk.
No. If you eat Reese's Puffs, pardon me, talking with my mouth full, but anyone who eats Reese's Puffs regularly knows that when you first eat it, it's very crunchy. If it sits in the water for a second, it turns very, very soggy very fast. Exact same thing.
Yeah.
As soon as this gets a little bit of saturation from the milk, it tastes exactly the same. So, but I did say that Reese's Puffs is one of my favorite cereals. I really like it. So, I would give Reese's Puff cereal a 74. And I would give this, guess what I would give this?
74.
74. It's exactly the same.
Oh, by the way, we're 23 minutes in and 35 seconds in.
Good deal. So, Reese's Puff Clusters. If this costs more per size than Reese's Puffs regular cereal, just buy the Reese's Puffs regular. If it's the same price or you can get this for cheaper, buy this.
Why is there's a piano on this and there's this circle? Wait, Dad, what circle? Like the regular peanut butter.
Reese's Puffs?
Yeah, circle.
It's trendy. It's cool. It's hip.
So it has that in their logo.
It's lit.
In the back.
But
And it
yeah,
also
so I
there's
mean,
a big eyeball and the one water can.
I would say let your wallet decide. If you can get one for cheaper, get the other. Whatever one's the cheapest, buy that. I don't think you're going to find this on the market for very long. I think they'll take this off shelves before too long. Just because there's no reason to have two shelf spaces. To have General Mills, I think, who makes this. Yeah, so General Mills has no reason to be spending the money to make two of these different Reese's Puffs and a Clusters when they're both exactly the same. They're taking up two shelf spaces. They're doing the manufacturing for two products. This will probably only be there long enough for people just to see it and be like, oh, something different. Let's try it. And then they're like, oh, it tastes just like Reese's Puffs. Let's just buy Reese's Puffs.
So next time you guys go to Walmart, ask your mom or your dad, even if you have your own money like me, since I'm the saver child, you can get your own and ask your parents if you could buy some and try it before I go stock if it does taste good.
Sure, yeah. But I think that's probably all I have to say about it. What about you? She's gonna eat the rest of it. I mean, so it's good. It's just not any different. But that'd be our first episode of Montaveous Tastes. I hope you guys liked it. We will be looking to pick up some really new and unique products for this coming week at the beach.
Hey, they should tell us to try some of the stuff that they know that we should try.
Sure, yeah. So if you guys know some stuff that's new that you've tasted and you want us to try it, you can leave us suggestions. Leave some comments down there. Subscribe to the channel because I mean this is our first attempt and we're a little loose, but we're probably we're gonna get this thing figured out. We're gonna do some interesting and neat stuff.
When we're at the beach, I bet we're all gonna find some stuff. And if it's any seafood, I'm not eating it. I hate seafood.
Yep, I agree. I mean I don't hate it, but I agree with you. So if you got suggestions, let us know. If you've tried either of these things, so if you've tried Nitro Pepsi, if you've tried Reese's Cluster Crunch, aka Reese's Puffs with a different name.
You guys tell us what you guys think about it in the comments.
Yeah, give us a rating from 1 to 100 on what you thought of it and see if your ratings are close to us. So I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.